Rittenhouse after COVID Rittenhouse was Johnny Depp. Now I'm excited to talk about this because I think that Jenny knows more about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard than you do.
Amber, never heard of her. I cracked myself up, folks.
No, that was bad. That was bad. That's bad.
I told you I had a dad joke chambered. I told you I had a dad joke chambered.
That's bad. That was really bad. That was really fucking bad.
I love it.
That was really bad. Actually, let me ask. So Jenny, real quick, what do you know about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? Do you know anything?
I just know that they had a divorce, and that she was probably not very nice to him.
Not very nice to him?
Yeah.
Like kind of crazy?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah. Does she look crazy? Does like Amber Heard look crazy to you?
No, I think she looks pretty, but she's.
Well, you can be pretty and crazy. They're not mutually exclusive.
That's. I think she's pretty but crazy.
Yeah.
Sweet but psycho, as they say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
I heard
sense.
an Ava Max song one time, so there you go. Chalk that up to the win column.
Like that thing blew up because that was at the height of the Me Too movement. And you've been over here for 15 years.
Yeah.
So Ben is at the point where Ben was literally asking me before this, oh, it's wrong to say Oriental in
I'm
America
standing by
right
that
now.
one. I'm sorry. There's an Occident. There's an Orient.
Nobody knows the word Occident, man.
Well, there is a word. It's called I know the word. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so are you aware that there was this Me Too movement? Are you aware about generally what happened?
Yeah, sure. I was aware. I actually remember back when I used to be able to file immigration cases at the local immigration office here before they pulled that out under Trump. I remember I actually, up to that point, so that's going back now about 6-7 years, I actually was a little more aware of this stuff because I had to watch CNN when I'd go down and file that stuff, and I'd get stuck down there for 2 or 3 hours at a clip, and CNN would just be on a loop. And I remember when that started because, like, it was started with Weinstein, and then it just kind of snowballed. The one that always I felt like he didn't seem to get a fair shake was the Prairie Home Companion guy. He seemed to just kind of gotten knocked off without anybody really explaining why. And old Charlie Rose. I never quite understood what happened with Charlie Rose. It's just I remember seeing something on CNN that said, "Oh yeah, Charlie Rose got canceled too," and I was like, "Well, okay." But it that was another phenomenon that it just kind of seemed like it came and there wasn't a lot of explanations given for why things were happening. It was just like everybody was just supposed to take your word for it that they were in fact being canceled for quote unquote good reason. It seemed a little strange.
Yeah, no, they're always, I mean, the thing was people would just get canceled left and right because someone would come in and they'd say, oh, this guy grabbed my ass or this guy, hit on me or did something that made me uncomfortable, and they're getting fired. Well, social media, the issue with Me Too was social media was pillorying them. So with Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, what happened was Amber Heard went out there and did a media blitz.
Didn't she like poop in his bed? Wasn't there something about that?
Chat, please put Amber turd emojis in the chat for the shit in the bed. Please drop those turds.
But that happened, right?
That actually happened, yes.
Yeah, like they testified to that. That occurred.
Is there like pictures?
Yes.
Yeah, well, pictures.
Would you like me to pull those up and give you a live reaction? Okay, Kari, can we get the camera on Jenny real quick as I show her this? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Here it is.
Okay. Wait, so they pulled that up in court?
In court. This was pulled up in court. You know what she said?
So he had the
hold on. You know what she said did that? You know what she said did that?
Her dog.
2 Yorkies. They made that.
Right.
That's bigger than a fucking Yorkie.
Yeah, see, that's all I really remember from the Depp thing is that he was dating a chick from Aquaman that pooped in his bed. That's what I recalled.
Yeah. So. Yeah, she blamed it.
Don't put it on snooze.
She blamed it on the dog. All right, let's get these extra 2 here. So these 2 super chats are waiting to come in.
Oh. 2?
Starring Britt.
Okay. Britt Camille says.
For how much?
For $5 says, saying Amber is kind of crazy is like saying the sun is kind of bright. Amber is bag of cats crazy.
Bag of cats crazy. That's pretty crazy.
Do you know about cat ladies? Is that a thing?
Yes. Okay, yeah. Well, right. I think cat ladies are worldwide. That's a phenomenon that occurs. We have many of them in Thailand.
Yeah, that's universal.
They're around. They're around.
That's pretty universal. Yeah. She's that level.
Yeah. She was in, like, what's her claim to fame? Like Aquaman or something?
And shitting in Johnny Depp's bed.
Also, right, correct. Yeah, sure.
That's going to be the most thing she's famous for now.
Yeah, that's probably...
Aquaman was kind of a trash movie.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the one that...
People are going to forget Aquaman. They're going to remember the shit.
Probably, yeah. When you poop in people's beds, they tend to remember it. Yeah. And then when you take that into court, that's probably going to stick with you for a while.
And you meme it into oblivion, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Kind of helps. And appreciate all of the turds out there. I see you, Phyllis Drowan with the Amber Turds, Mephisto's movie reviews, Edward M. Lockwood, M. Daisy Williams. Appreciate all those Amber Turds in the chat. That's a little cute little Amber Turd emoji. All right. So let's see right here. Yeah, go ahead with that one.
Okay, Rabbit1, $5 says, Hayden is awesome. He did a deep dive into Mr. Hands. Congrats on 100K. I know it's Gay Pride Month, but can you tone down the spamming shorts? Poop, 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 poop.
Oh, hey, listen.
I have no idea what was being communicated.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
I'm a little out of it.
So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know who Mr. Hands is. So that sounds like Mr. Hands probably sounds like somebody's kind of gropey. Like it does not sound good.
It doesn't sound like someone who's not gropey.
Right.
I would say you probably wouldn't use that for somebody who's a frigid person as far as gropey goes.
Mr. Hands sounds very, very, very questionable.
Yeah. Probably not someone you want to drop off your kids at daycare with, I'd say.
Yeah.
If I'm just being honest.
You definitely want to avoid that. So yeah, no, but it is Gay Pride Month, so yeah, you can feel good about that. No, doing shorts. I may stop doing shorts after this month because it is what it is. The algorithm for a while was favoring shorts, just so people know, but now it seems they're back in ambivalence about it. So yeah, the shorts may go away shortly, but no pun intended. But that being said, still gonna have Unlegal Mindset at least one live a week on YouTube, and then recorded videos coming out, new information every single day of the week. Also, I'll do locals, so if those are members of legalmindset.locals.com, have lives there every week. And now, Bangkok Bros, which is the new collaboration with Ben for those just joining, because we have 372 in the chat.
Wow, really? And we got 372 people watching us right now.
322 have liked this right now.
Thanks.
So appreciate y'all. Those that haven't liked, smash a like button out there. But click on the pinned comment to get the live stream that we're going to do tomorrow for our first episode of Bangkok Bros.
We're looking forward to it.
We're going to be going deep on everything.
Yeah,
probably
everything Southeast Asia, talking.
We've got a lot of passport hoes and passport bros and Western hoes to talk about. It's going to be
something like that. Yes, correct.
It's going to be a lot. So guys, subscribe to that. Check that out.
And Jenny will be joining us to do read super chats,
messages. Right.
Read messages.
We're not there for monetization, but if you guys come and watch, come over there. We'll get there very soon. Jenny will be reading messages. So
it's kind of cool actually because generationally, you're way younger than me. You're like 20 years behind me. Yeah, she's pure Z.
Z millennial boomer.
X. I'm actually
silent generation.
I'm actually.
I wish you would shut the fuck up. Silent generation because I want you to shut the fuck up.
I really am. I actually, folks, am on the cusp of millennial and X. In fact, there's a lot of things that say I'm purely millennial, but apparently not. According to this guy, I'm not even an X anymore. I'm not even a boomer. Yeah. Apparently, I'm silent generation. So whatever.
So yeah, no. So that was so Amber Heard was like a big push, and like frankly, coming out of Amber Heard was really good because you got kind of to the media. You got to see who was real and who was not. Because as the trial turned, the media turned. At first they're on Amber's side, and they turned to Johnny Depp's side, and it was kind of in parallel to COVID in a weird way. Just like in the beginning, people were not talking about it, and then they started talking about it, and then they started pushing back, right?
So it's sort of that, where and then it sort of locks in, and then it just becomes part of the zeitgeist.
Right, and there were people that were ideologically deranged enough, just like they're still hanging on to the COVID narrative, to ideologically hang on to Amber Heard, because #BelieveAllWomen, she's got a magical vagina, therefore we have to believe her and her magical vagina.
She pooped in the guy's bed.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's where you lose me on all of that. I mean, the point at which you're pooping in people's beds, I mean, I'm sorry. You lose all. I got some issues with that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
I mean, that pretty much just ends the conversation, doesn't it? I mean, the point at which it's like, no, we proved at trial she pooped in the guy's bed. I mean, at that point, it's like, Yeah, we're all agreed. This chick is.
Yeah, it's whack.
We're done here.
Yeah, this chick is whack. This chick is very whack. Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, like after that, we kind of figured out who was good, who was not, who was with it, who was not. And
was it kind of over there? Was it kind of the litmus test at that point? For
well, I was in
where
Korea, but I think in the U.S. it was definitely a litmus test for where you stood on woke feminism. So if you were completely deranged, you were still backing Amber Heard no matter what. Right. Which, by the way, it
doesn't sound unreasonable that going into it, you might have felt, okay, it sounds like there's something amiss here. And then as the thing went on, you've come to find out, well, the thing that's amiss is the person pooping in somebody's bed.
Right. And everybody saw it live on TV, on YouTube. Because everyone was boring as fuck on Quote TV where they have no commentary. And you've got me over here making fun of her for being, a crazy thought. And, that tends
What's
to be...
a thought?
A thought stands for that hoe over there.
Okay.
Not here.
Right.
There.
Right.
We're there.
Right.
We're there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that.
In context, that's just saying this is like a crazy person over here or something like
this.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Excuse me, everyone. I'm not up to date
okay.
on all your words.
It's okay. It's okay. I appreciate that. And also appreciate how much?
$50
from
Leprechaun Gold.
Appreciate you for your super sticker. For $50 Leprechaun Gold. We're also at 351.
Leprechaun Gold sounds pretty cool.
It's kind of rolling here with the.
You feeling a little blue there, are you?
Yeah. So I think I'm
getting a case of the blues.
Well, we're hitting another milestone here in terms of the numbers. So we gotta work these blues here. I'm feeling a little.
Gotta work through it. Huh?
Yeah, I gotta get through that. So. This video has been a clip of a previous live stream, and it's clipped so you can get the information in a shorter, compact package, the information you need. If you want the full video, the whole context, the whole thing, you can check out the full stream. That is in the link below. Check that out, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.